years' time, the impact of public policy, if you can go through, all over the world, every 4 IT professionals, one is from India. Among Indians, out of 4, more than 1 or 2, more or less equally from Andhra Pradesh, from Telugu community. Today I can say proudly within 25 years, if you go to any country in the world, highest per capita income earners are Indians. Among Indians, 33% are from Telugu community in my state. That is the overall. Public policy. Now I am talking artificial intelligence and also quantum valley, quantum computing. First time in India we are establishing quantum computing, IBM, TCS, L&T. Already we have come to an understanding. By 1st January 2026, quantum computing is going to operate from India, that is in Amravati. I am saying, America is having Silicon Valley. India is having Quantum Valley, that is in Amravati. So you can imagine now technology, how we are going to use it in all walks of life. Today, all of you are here. I can say one thing, my government totally is online. WhatsApp governance. Around 575 services are online today. By August 15th, no citizen not necessary to go to any office. Tomorrow, once you decide to invest in Andhra Pradesh, from then onwards, it is our responsibility to make it successful. All permissions will be given online. You need not go to any office, I am assuring you. This is my responsibility to handhold and get it done. This is how we are going to use. Already we are using technology in a big way. Even Dubai and also UAE is using technology. Here we are going one step further. India is having advantage of Aadhaar, unique authentication of every citizen. Even Dubai and also UAE is doing. And at the same time, we are making use of all these things. Family as a unit, how to bring geotagging of every house. Every family we are going to nurture. There is a data lake. There I can monitor every individual, every family, every program, so that we can empower every citizen. That is how we are working. By using artificial intelligence, your name, health, education, skill, everything we are going to plan. By doing all these things, our plan is 2.4 trillion economy. Per capita income is $43,000 by 2047. It is India, I know UAE already reached $50,000. We wanted to compete with you. We are having everything. And also you are having all opportunities here. Friends, you are all aware, our goal is wealthy, healthy, happy society. That is our goal. No poverty in Andhra Pradesh, that is our mission. For this, we are launching one more program as on today, P3 Public-Private Partnership. Through public-private partnership, we are doing all infrastructure works, even roads, airports, ports, telecommunication, power, everything. Now I am launching one more program, that is P4, Public-Private People Partnership. High net worth individuals top 10% as to adopt bottom 20%. Provide bandwidth, managerial skills, handhold, timely assistance. You have to first 2029. There won't be any poor people according to World Bank standards. 100% above poverty is our aim. After that, how to reduce inequalities between haves and have-nots. That is where Dubai and also UAE government you have done extremely well. To do all these things, as on today, 24 public policies we have brought, 15 sectoral specific policies we are able to bring here. Just now, Yusuf Ali has rightly mentioned, I wanted to straighten the record. Lulu is a very demanding product. Everybody wanted to have Lulu shopping in their respective states, not only in India, globally also. I used to meet him in Davos regularly. And also at one stage, Venkaiah Naidu, before he became vice president, he used to come. He had a very good equation with him. One day he met there. I asked him to come to Andhra Pradesh. Then he told me, let us see. Because his product is very demandable, and also Lulu, everybody is asking, is calculatively moving forward. 4 or 5 times I requested him, you come, wherever I meet, I used to chase him. I met so many times in Davos. All times I used to ask him to come to Andhra Pradesh. Finally he asked me, why can't you come to Cochin, you see? If you like, then I will come. All the way to get a shopping mall, I spent one day by going to Cochin and see his shopping mall. Then only he agreed to come to Andhra Pradesh. But very unfortunate, 5 years it was delayed, 6 years. Now I am confident he is going to start tomorrow. He is going to start at the earliest. And also he is going to start one more hypermall in Vijayawada. I am asking one more hypermall in Amaravati also, in the coming city also. Ultimately, Andhra Pradesh, I am assuring all friends here, I treat investors are also contributing nation building. If we invest money, then only employment will come. You invest money, then only government will get revenue. Then only I can do welfare programs. Wealth creation, investors' role is very, very important. That's why always I treat investors are partners in progress. For any government for that matter, that is how UAE is doing extremely well. Here we are moving ease of doing business to speed of doing business. Earlier use of doing business we are number one continuously for 5 years. Now we have changed our gear by doing speed of doing business. I am assuring you, everything there is a time. Within that time, it is our responsibility to get it done. Directly, we will monitor from CMO also. We will get it done everything. We are having all infrastructure. I am assuring you, Andhra Pradesh is best suitable place for all of you. No other, I can say India is the best. Other states also, we are competing now. I am very happy for that, healthy competition. But Andhra Pradesh is having unique advantages. 1,000 kilometers sea coast on east part of globe from India. And also if you see, we are having every 50 kilometers one port, and also we are going to connect hub and spoke model. And also we are having airports, already 7, 8. Within an hour time, you can reach airport. It is Andhra Pradesh is very strategically located place. If you can see today, north and south has to be connected. They have even for roads also, it is central located in South India also, Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad and Amaravati. So with all these things, we are focusing on road network. Inland waterways, we are very strong. We can connect Andhra Pradesh to land states, what is what I call from Telangana, even Karnataka, Chhattisgarh, all these places are going to connect our ports. There is a huge opportunity, I am assuring you. And also Andhra is very rich in water resources, very rich in agriculture. And also if you see logistics, and also agriculture, agro-processing, and also agriculture, we are very strong in horticulture, aquaculture, and also commercial crops, vegetables and fruits. No other state can give this type of strength for investors. Digital, technology, we are very strong. Even human resources, we are number one. I can say very, very highly skilled human resources we can provide. That is our strength. His Excellency has rightly mentioned green energy. Future is for green energy. Now our country is going to produce nearly 500 gigabit green energy by 2030. That is the target they are working. In that, we wanted to contribute 160 gigabits for green energy in the near future. We are having excellent advantage. One is solar, wind, pumped energy, and also ports. It is a deadly combination for green hydrogen and also ammonia for exports. Already, so many ports have been identified by investors. Visakhapatnam, even NTPC is going in a big way for investment. Even Kakinada, Green Co is doing one more project for green ammonia. Recently, some Britain company has come to start green ammonia in Krishnapatnam. That is where recently announced 1 year action plan, declaration of Amaravati on green hydrogen. Now we announced green hydrogen valley is from Andhra Pradesh. First hydrogen valley is from Andhra Pradesh. You name anything, everything will come. That is how we are working. One thing, technology, quantum valley. Second thing is nature, how to protect green energy. If we can go green hydrogen, that is a game changer. These are all new technologies we are working. And also with all these things, again, tourism, even UAE is very strong. We are having all beautiful places, excellent water. If you can go to Polavaram to Bhadrachalam, there is a Papikondalu, inland waterways. You can see beautiful place. And also there are excellent places of Araku Valley, Lamsingi. They are all known Kashmir of Andhra Pradesh. These are all very good locations we are having. And also Madanapalli, and also so many temples. I can say proudly, always from Hyderabad, first flight to Makkah, Hajj I created from Hyderabad, and also Hajj house I created from Hyderabad. These are all various things I am going to announce very short. From Amaravati, that is Vijayawada, special flight from here to our Hajj pilgrimage to Makkah we are going to organize very soon. With all these things, partnership, there are a lot of opportunities. Friends, you are all here. 2 days we are going to discuss ports, shipbuilding, logistics, even DP World. I had a discussion in Davos. They promised me they will come. Today they are all here. I am telling you, if you work with the government of Andhra Pradesh, we will take to the logical conclusion. I am assuring you I will extend all the cooperation for you. We can work it out with clear vision and dedicated timelines. There is a very good opportunity for commercial and also hospitality and also tourism. And also we are having advantage oil, gas, petrochemicals, even Abu Dhabi National Oil Corporation to develop Molapeta, petrochemical hub, and also new energy potential, how to tap. You can work with us. That is one more opportunity. Green energy, sky is the limit. I am assuring you, if you can come with all new technologies, you can make your investment safe and also very good destination. And also we are having all advantage data centers. Even very soon, Google is going to come to Visakhapatnam, biggest data center after USA. They want to start in Visakhapatnam. I am assuring you, not only one. You name space, we will be number one. You name drone, we will be number one. Electronics, aerospace, all future technologies we are focusing as on now. And also we are reinforcing agriculture, agri-tech. And also with Bill Gates Foundation, we are working on health, one of the most prestigious project on health space. It is all health records will be online, digital health records. And also we are going to use AI in a big way for patients, how to treat, and ultimately preventive health, real-time monitoring, and also curative or cost-effective phase we are working. This is also one of the biggest projects. Ultimately, friends, trust is important. Trust cannot build overnight. It is a matter of time. Now you are all watching. What our minister has rightly mentioned, if I say something, I will implement. He promised me that he will come here. He demonstrated without fail. That is where I like UAE and Dubai. You are all working now how to promote investment. Investopia. Now you are having 3 meetings a year in India. I am requesting Honorable His Excellency, you brought your investors. My investors are here. It is a win-win situation. Every one of you has to start one project. I requested you last night 50 billion US dollars investment in Andhra Pradesh. He promised me more than that I will bring. I will be very happy. You come with project details. You are very innovative. In crisis time, you created Investopia for promoting investment. You are taking focus approach. You are going all over the world. I am very happy. 25% you spend in Andhra Pradesh. Your time, not your resources. Then you will see the change. You test me, you test my government. If you deliver, then move forward. If you won't deliver, leave us. This is a challenge I am making, Your Excellency. From zero time today already started. From now onwards, we will work together. I am assuring you, you bring the proposal, it is our responsibility to clear and keep our word. Either incentives, we are number one. Speed of doing business, we are number one. And also credibility, we are number one. It is not one-day credibility. For the last 3 decades, we established that credibility. There is a proof of concept. You are going tomorrow to Hyderabad. My vision has made a reality. You go and see. Then you have any belief, come back, we will work together. With this, friends, investors, I am always pro-reformer. I am always pro-investors friendly. This is not for me, for my people. I want jobs. I want to eradicate poverty. To eradicate poverty, I want to create wealth. There I am only a facilitator. I will bring ecosystem players together for creating wealth. Again, I am telling you, year on year you can watch how things are moving from Andhra Pradesh. I told you so many opportunities. One more thing I am telling you. God has given me one opportunity. Only some people may construct one capital. Hyderabad, there were 2 cities, Hyderabad, Secunderabad, SIPB. There I am attending. Ultimately, without any delay, all projects are cleared. With this, I am thanking all of you. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you very much, sir, for that inspiring address, as always. And we now move on to a memorandum of understanding exchange between APEDP and Investopia. I request Sri Saikant Verma IAS, CEO, APEDP, and Mr. Joe Ferris, CEO, Investopia, to kindly come up onto the stage and exchange the MOUs under the presence of His Excellency and Honorable Chief Minister. And on that note, I take the pleasure to thank each one of you for attending Investopia Andhra Pradesh edition. And also on behalf of the Government of Andhra Pradesh, we thank each and everyone, honorable ministers and dignitaries, for joining this inaugural session. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we shall break for a coffee break and then reassemble for the first session, Strengthening India-UAE Economic Ties, Andhra Pradesh as a Gateway for Investment, at exactly at 12 o'clock. And we have 10-minute coffee break. Thank you very much.
No, middle.
I now request bin Tawq Almari, Honorable Minister of Economy and Tourism of UAE, to present a bouquet to the Honorable Chief.
Gentlemen, may I request all of you to kindly take your seats. We are about to begin the first session. Requesting all the delegates to please come and occupy the front row of seats. Please come forward, sir. By the front rows. India UAE economic ties, Andhra Pradesh as a gateway for investments. This session will highlight India-UAE collaboration in advancing trade and investments. With Andhra Pradesh positioned as key gateway for global investors, speakers will share insights on the state's proactive policies, infrastructure readiness, and sectoral opportunities that align with UAE's investment interests. And this session, to give the special remarks, may I call upon Srimati J. Sneha Jha, IFS, Head of MEA Branch, Secretariat, Hyderabad; Dr. N. Yuvraj, IAS, Secretary, INC, Government of Andhra Pradesh. And I also call upon Mohammad L. Zaroni, Director of External Investments at UAE, Ministry of Investment, UAE. Ladies and gentlemen, may I request you to please occupy your chairs. Please be seated. We are about to begin the session. Mohammad L. Zaroni, Director of External Investments. May we have you on the dais, please? Now I hand it over to Srimati J. Sneha Jha.
Excellencies, honorable dignitaries, esteemed delegates, and dear friends, Namaste. It is an honor to be part of this important session under the banner of Investopia Global Andhra Pradesh, a forward-looking platform that brings together investors, policymakers, innovators to shape the economic landscape of the future. I commend the UAE leadership and the organizers for fostering the spirit of global collaboration. Today, we are here not only to deepen the growing economic partnership between India and the United Arab Emirates, but also to spotlight the exciting investment opportunities that a state like Andhra Pradesh offers to the world. The India-UAE relationship, as our previous distinguished speakers have already mentioned, is anchored in trust, shared values, and mutual ambition. Over the years, it has matured into a comprehensive strategic partnership spanning trade, technology, energy, and culture. In financial year 23-24 alone, our bilateral trade stood almost at $83 billion, making UAE India's third largest partner and second largest export destination. The Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement that was signed in 2022 has further reduced trade barriers, opened new sectors, and energized our commercial linkages. The Ministry of External Affairs plays a very pivotal role in this journey. With over 200 missions and posts abroad, including our very highly active missions in Abu Dhabi and Dubai, which constantly engage in trade promotion, investment facilitation, and business-to-business linkages across the sectors. Our cooperation continues to grow in high-impact areas like fintech, food security, clean energy, digital technology, and advanced manufacturing. India is seen as an increasingly reliable partner in strategic domains such as semiconductors, AI, and green mobility, supported by strong institutions and transparent governance. Let us now look at Andhra Pradesh, a state that is fast gaining attention as a rising destination for global investment. As our Honorable CM has mentioned, with over 1,000 kilometers of coastline and deep water ports like Krishnapatnam and Visakhapatnam, the state offers direct access to Southeast Asian markets and a natural edge in maritime trade and logistics. It is also focusing on industrial corridors, green infrastructure, and ease of doing business, making it a preferred destination for both legacy and future industries. In a significant indicator of this momentum, the UAE ambassador during his recent visit to Vijayawada has highlighted that Andhra Pradesh is actually UAE's 11th largest trading partner in the states among Indian states and union territories, and the bilateral trade, though a nominal amount, is still $1.46 billion in financial year 23-24. That alone is a powerful signal of the state's economic potential. Several prominent UAE business private groups such as Lulu Group have already shown growing interest in Andhra Pradesh. These proposals, aimed at creating jobs, building supply chains, and enhancing food export infrastructure, are strong examples of the growing opportunities between India and UAE. Moreover, UAE companies are also exploring opportunities in green hydrogen, renewables, and port-led development areas where Andhra Pradesh is already building capacity and aligning with global sustainable goals, including those emphasized under COP28 and the UAE's net zero roadmap. Our connectivity, which is lifeblood of trade, Visakhapatnam is already connected directly to Abu Dhabi by air, strengthening commercial and people-to-people linkages. We hope to see even more robust connectivity in the near future. Zooming out, this aligns seamlessly with India's broader economic trajectory. Despite global headwinds, we remain one of the fastest growing economies, advancing towards a dream of achieving $5 trillion economy driven by structural reforms, innovation, and digital transformation. Initiatives like Make in India, Digital India, and the Productivity-Linked Incentive Scheme are reshaping our economic landscape. India's global leadership in digital public infrastructure, especially the UPI, is gaining traction worldwide. And in that spirit, India and UAE are already exploring interoperability between India's UPI and UAE's AANI platform, a step that will enable secure, real-time cross-border payments for business and individuals. This is why exactly platforms like Investopia matter. They connect more than just capital, they connect ideas, ambitions, and cultures. The Ministry of External Affairs remains committed to supporting these engagements. Our States Division works closely with Indian states to amplify their global presence and investor outreach. Our missions abroad stand ready to facilitate and guide every step of the investment journey. Before I conclude, I must also recognize the extraordinary contribution of the Indian diaspora in UAE, which is a vibrant and respected community of 3.5 million people. They are the living bridge between our two nations, fostering enterprise, trust, and connection every day. India is ready, confident, and open to deeper partnerships. Let this session unlock new synergies between governments, investors, and innovators for a future that is sustainable, inclusive, and full of promise. Thank you, and Jai Hind.
Thank you, madam. Thank you very much, Srimati J. Snehaja, IFS, Head of MEA, Branch Secretariat, Hyderabad. Thank you for those insights. And our next speaker, Dr. N. Yuvraj, IAS Secretary, INC, Government of Andhra Pradesh.
You had a presentation? Presentation loaded? Presentation loaded? Can you verify? Okay, so good morning to all the participants of Investopia today happening at Vijayawada. I'm very happy that our inaugural session with the presence of His Excellency Honorable UAE Minister and our Honorable Chief Minister has went on well, and we hope that this particular interaction with the UAE side, what we have decided with the government of AP, will take to the next level very shortly. And on the dais, we have from the UAE side a senior representative to talk about the investment opportunities there and what they want or what they're asked from the UAE side. From our side, just now our Sneha Jha, who is a branch from the MEA Secretariat Hyderabad, has given what is expected also and what the support that are available to the people also. But I just wanted to have a small presentation so that you don't get bored only by the speech. We can also see something also. So you know about the Andhra, because people mostly from in this hall is from Andhra Pradesh. We have, it's a small economic snapshot which shows that we are the 8th largest state, bigger than Tamil Nadu, and also we are also very good, having a very good trade relation with UAE also. So what makes us today very much advantages our the future ready workforce only. So these are the overall trade with the UAE, which tells about which are the major component like shipboard building. Based on the right side one shows about the overall Indian things and also what we are doing to the various countries also. So export is one of the major attraction in Andhra Pradesh, mostly focused on shrimp and the seafood, pharma, and also the food processing and other related to food items. So what we wanted to show is that the state is abundant with the natural resources, which you know that about the people told that it's a rice bowl, it's a food bowl of India. So you have all the food products there. Along with that, we also have an industrial ecosystem wherein the infrastructure is quietly come. The Chennai-Calcutta road and rail crosses through the entire state of 1054 kilometers. Now also the ports, we already have 6 operational ports and 4 more ports are also being made, and we are also developing some 4 fishing harbour. There is also a shipbuilding cluster also planned. With that, you can see along the coast for every 100 kilometers you will have one port, and if you count every 50 kilometers you will have either port or a fishing harbour. That way it is planned so that the sea coast can be opened up. Today the trade of the eastern coast and western coast, if you see from the India which is going outside the country, 40% is from western side and 40% from the eastern side and 60% from the western side. So now eastern side, the Andhra Pradesh having a 1000 kilometer coastal length and having ports being developed almost like a 10 with a shipbuilding cluster is one of the major attraction for the people, not only Andhra Pradesh, also from the other countries to invest here. And also the other advantage is we have 3 industrial corridors, like major cities surrounding the state is Hyderabad, Bangalore and Chennai. So we have connecting these cities industrial corridors like Chennai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Bangalore and Vizag, Chennai. So that we also have a huge land availability to promote industrialization along these particular corridors as well. And we are given what is the land available also. Besides that, if somebody want to start their shipbuilding or ship repair issues also, we have the land at this particular short line which we are given also. And port which I already talked to you that we have around what is the operational capacity available. We have a major port from Government of India at Vizag, is the oldest port, and we also have ports adjoining it like Kakinada, we have Gangavaram, we have Krishnapatnam, Kakinada also we have one more port also being coming there. So with the new ports it will be able to go for another additional 100 metric tons capacity operation, so that it will be able to do along this one also. And Ramayapatnam port, you are also aware that we are having a refinery with the BPCL. The BPCL is talking to some of the partners with UAE to get the petrochemical complex also there. So these ports will be able to give more and more options for the eastern coast side trade to the entire globe. And we are also given what is the projected capacity if both the phases of these ports are developed. Like every port is having around 100 million metric ton per annum capacity, handling capacity for both the new ports also. And also on the airport side, yes, the connectivity is an issue presently. People would have had to have some detour to reach to the place. But with the Honorable Chief Minister vision, we are also developing new ports also. So we are also asking the people who are interested to come and have a logistics side of the ports also. We are ready to have a partnership with the peoples, because new ports is coming, and the port also has a adjoining area for the MRO facility also. We have presently state-owned airport is there at Kurnool, okay, which you see here also. The Kurnool airport can be converted into a fully logistic hub as well, because we have the land adjoining to it. So if anybody is interested also, we can do it. Like what our Lulu chairman told, Mr. Yusuf Ali told that he wanted to develop that food processing from the Vijayawada. We also can explore other places also in the state. And we also want to have a specific food hub like what we have in Dubai. Food hub, similar structure is also possible. We have land available across the coast where we can start this activity also. So we request any investors from India and or AP and UAE want to collaborate and involved in that also, we are ready to facilitate that also. And also the previous slide I told about the interland connectivity also, which we have road and rail, and we are also getting huge amount of national highways in the state, especially connecting to the southern part of the state, so that we'll have very much good connectivity to both to Bangalore, either to Chennai or to Vizag or Hyderabad, so that it is easy to reach also. So all along we can go for a cold storage also. We requested the DP World to analyze and give us a report what are the other bottlenecks of logistics that has to be addressed by the state, so that we can address them, so that the logistic cost of operation has to come down. What our CM envisages is the logistic cost of operation today is almost like a 14%. It has to come down to 8%. That is 6% reduction is possible, provided we are able to close these particular gaps. This is about tells but both about our what is our vision for the green energy. Andhra Pradesh will turn out to be a green energy hub, and also because green hydrogen related product also. Government of India declared green hydrogen hub at Visakhapatnam, in Visakhapatnam, okay, with the support of NTPC. Now we requested anybody interested on derivatives of green hydrogen, it can be green ammonia or some other products also, we are ready. AM Green is starting a similar project in Kakinada, which is going to be operational next year. So with that one, it gives more and more ways for the other people also to get into the industries. And it is also possible for you to explore now itself for the downstream industries also, which can be utilizing these facilities. In the NTPC area, around 600 acres is earmarked only for the MSMEs, or downstream and upstream industries of green hydrogen. So I request the entrepreneurs from Andhra Pradesh to take this opportunity and explore as well as technology may be in constraint. We request the Andhra people to go for a technology transfers. We are ready to assist you there also, so that you can get the technology transferred and you can start your issue also. And another attraction is the working age. We have a very dynamic and forward-looking youth available in the state who can be deployed by the any industries coming in the state. And these are the policies which CM told that around 24 policies. Everything is available in the website. And we are also going for the speed of doing business, which our CMS has coined the word. So what we are planning is for this speed of doing business. We have EDP, people are available here, and we also have our website for contact you. We request you take that opportunity at district level also, because not only at the state level, district level also we are strengthening the system so that the people at the district level, whether it is an MSME, medium or the large and mega industries, can avail the facilitation at the district level also. For all of you, the contact point should be the district collector. So we ask the collectors to conduct the district industrial promotion committee meeting every month so that you can be able to get that attraction also. So these are the some capacities about the port. I will share that slide with all the participants through email so that you can go through it. I already built about also. Government of India may they're examining for the feasibility. Dugirajapatnam, there is a shipbuilding cluster is coming. It's a huge cluster of 2,000 acres where the government of AP is going to provide the land as an equity. So I request the downstream industries, please now itself will start acting, because shipbuilding industry is the one area where you require a technical man force, and also if even if you start a service agency today providing a qualified manpower to the shipbuilding industry, that will be a huge opportunity. Please catch this opportunity. The solid announcement will come in the next month, and then we can go for a quick groundbreaking there also. It has both the shipbuilding clusters with the port facility and also adjoining industries as well. So I request the industry people who are able to have a partnership with somebody else, either from UAE or other countries, please explore this opportunity and come. And for the UAE brothers, my request is please see that whether your people can come and start finding a partner here and doing, because we know that most of the shipbuilding and ship repair happens with Japan and Korea and other people. But here the investment opportunities are available for your investors here to come and invest in these areas. Fishing harbors, those who are interested in the marine foods, we are developing 4 fishing harbors. Not only fishing harbors, it has a cold chain and other processing related infra also. I request you to see that whether it is possible for you to explore the investments there. You know, the Vietnam and the other East Asian countries are very strong there, but we want them also to go for that one also. And like I told, these are the major area which I request you to come and explore your interest here, so that we can be able to do it. And we also want various agencies available, vertical agencies available, integrated at the government level for various operations. We'll leave the presentations, but I just wanted to highlight only one point. We are given the contact details here. So the speed of doing business is the one essence which we want to highlight to you. Please come and explore. And UAE brothers, with the arrangement of the Investopia, let us take it forward instead of waiting for next April 2026. Meanwhile, we can have multiple meetings through virtual so that we can take this dialogues continuation. Thank you for the opportunity given by the organizer of this event. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for those insights. And I now call upon our next speaker, Mohammed El Zaroni, Director of External Investments at UAE Ministry of Investments.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, thank you for having us here, for allowing us to host this Investopia, partner with the Ministry of Economy, the team here. Thanks to them for all this hard work that they've put in for this. Now, for my presentation, or my speech presentation, I just wanted to give perhaps an overview of the UAE for those who don't know about it. I'm sure that most of you know, but perhaps some of you wanted some more information, so let's delve into this. Okay. So we'll start off with the UAE as a whole, as an economy. It's a $500 billion economy. It's a very small country, but around $500 billion economy. And one of the numbers there that is quite enticing is the assets under management that we have. Over $2 trillion of assets under management in the UAE, managed by our sovereign wealth funds, whether it's Mubadala, whether it's ADQ, whether it's ADIA, ICD. So we have multiple different sovereign wealth funds that manage all of this money back home in the UAE. And this is all international investments, actually. It's not only in the UAE located, but it's mostly all around the world, including India. So what are those key investment enablers back home in the UAE? We're going to go through a couple. We'll talk about the business environment. We're going to talk about the location itself. We're going to talk about the livability, why a lot of Indians perhaps also choose the UAE as their second home, or some of them their first home as well. And then, some of the economic diversification that we've been pursuing. So first, business environment. So what makes the UAE very attractive? One, I think is most important, is the tax. Right? There's 0% tax on income, 0% tax on multiple things. 9% corporate tax that was just recently introduced, among the lowest internationally. There's no inheritance tax. So a lot of people I think they basically find this very alluring and attractive. They want to live there, they want to get 0%, no taxes on their income, on their investments, etc. Now, another important aspect would be the law, right? Is your investment protected, right? So we do follow, in some jurisdictions, the common law. So in the IFC or in ADGM, we do follow the common law international standard. So you're quite secure. You're sure that your investment is safe and nothing will happen to it. Other aspects, we have multiple trade zones, over 40 trade zones, most of it in Dubai, and this is basically, the trade zones are like, I think what the Honorable Minister also mentioned, the Dubai Internet City. It's all clusters of different zones. Different companies would relocate to those specific zones, basically to be close to the ecosystem. That's one. At the same time, the 9% corporate tax is also waived off in some of those free zones. Yeah. And then you also have the typicals, which is for you own your business 100%. There's no need for a local partner if that's the route that you want to go through. The credit rating of our bonds. So once you're there, you're basically very safe and secure. Then I'll move on to the location itself. I think this is what makes the UAE another aspect that makes it very attractive, and it's connecting the east and the west. Now, if you talk about daily flights, we have over 2,000 flights daily from Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, Ras Al Khaimah. So we have multiple flights. So you're sure that you as an investor will always reach your destination in time. There'll always be a flight. There's no need to worry about that. The airports are running 24 hours, 24/7 they're open, and we're actually 8 hours away from 80% of the world. So we're literally in the middle of the world. Right. Another aspect, so now you've decided to move your business to the UAE. What's important to any business if you're producing goods and services? You want to make sure that your goods will reach their destination, right? There's not going to be any complexity. So we have 5 major ports. DP World, I think they've mentioned DP World here a couple of times, and that's actually the 4th largest operator in the world for ports. 4th largest port operator in the world that manages multiple ports all around the world. 70 plus ports, 40 plus countries. So you're sure that your goods will always reach in time. Last week actually, I met with a couple of investors from Japan. They're doing automotive parts, so redistributing of automotive parts. They're located in the UAE, and why did they choose the UAE? Because of this reach that it has. They actually, an example here in India, they ship some of those automotive parts to India, and they've chosen to do that from the UAE actually, because it's just very efficient for them to do so. Now, once this is something new. I think the honorable ministers also mentioned the CEPA agreements, right? The first agreement, free trade agreement that we've signed with India, the Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, is essentially an upgraded free trade agreement. So once you're in India, once you're in the UAE as well, if you're producing, you have access to such agreements. And right now we have 8 ratified. We also have other free trade agreements, historical free trade agreements through the GAFTA, with Singapore as well, and we're also signing and ratifying additional ones. I think we're around 20 right now. We've reached around 20 that have been signed or being negotiating on. We've signed one with South Korea, we've signed one with New Zealand, with Australia as well. So if you do have your base in the UAE back home, you'll be able to access those agreements, those free trade agreements, to make sure that the goods, there's no tariffs on them, basically. That's the whole point of this, right? It gives you access to the market. Now, if we go into, so what happened? Due to all of this favorable environment, to those agreements, we have huge economic diversity back home, whether it's, and that's also in part with the National Investment Strategy that was launched last year. We're focusing on multiple sectors that we're growing, and they've already grown, but we're also focusing on them, and they're growing, such as ICT. I think we have something big with India on this, with ICT. We have the US investing through Microsoft, partnering with some of my colleagues that will be talking. I think they'll have us, they're going to have a session later on with G42, for example. We also have financial services, a lot of fintech companies that have relocated from different parts of the world. They're utilizing the UAE as their regional headquarters, actually, due to the efficiency, due to the economic facilities that are provided there. And then, so once you've relocated, you've brought in your company, now what will you look into, right? Relocating your spouses as well. You want to live, you want to go to a place that's livable. You want to be able to feel safe. You want to feel, you want to have a good infrastructure, and this is what the UAE offers. A good education for your children. So we have major international universities there, such as NYU. They have a huge campus in Abu Dhabi. We have Cleveland Clinic as well, so your health is basically being taken care of there. So you relocate with a peace of mind that all of those services are at the tip of your hands. Right. Now, the Ministry of Investment, so what do we do? We're basically the first point of contact for investors that coming into the UAE. That's how we want to position ourselves, and that's how we see ourselves. So investors such as yourselves, investors, if you know of anyone that wants to come to us, we basically would advise them, facilitate for the meetings that they require. We have a huge database. We work with our partners, the national champions, the sovereign wealth funds as well. So, you know, we like to be the first point of contact, and then we'd advise you. You know, we're not biased. We're at the federal level. We take you. You know, if Dubai is best suited for you, we'll advise you to go to Dubai. If Abu Dhabi is best suited, we'll take you to there. Sharjah, the other Northern Emirates as well. So this is something that I think the ministry offers. We're more of a facilitator at this point. Right. Thank you very much. This is the ministry's email for any inquiries. If you want to reach out, please do reach out to us by email, or just approach me after the session. I'll be happy to talk to you and sit down with you and basically tell you more about the UAE. This is just a brief interaction, so thank you very much.
Thank you, Mohammed El Zaroni. Thank you very much, all our speakers. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will quickly move on to the second session, expanding business across borders, UAE, Andhra Pradesh partnerships. And I request the speakers to kindly stick on to the time. We have another 2 sessions to complete, and Honorable Minister for IT Andhra Pradesh, Mr. Lokesh, also will be joining us for the 3rd session. And this session will focus on how UAE and Andhra Pradesh businesses can collaborate to drive mutual growth through cross-border investments and partnerships. UAE investors will share perspectives on their expansion plans into Andhra Pradesh, while Andhra Pradesh industry leaders will highlight opportunities for expanding into the UAE market. This discussion will spotlight key sectors, best practices and strategies for successful international collaborations. Our special invitees, Sri B.C. Janardhan Reddy Garu, Honorable Minister of Infrastructure and Investments, Government of Andhra Pradesh. Welcome to you, sir. And this session will be moderated by Mr. Praveen Aditya, IAS, Andhra Pradesh Maritime Board CEO. And I also call upon our speakers, Mr. Walid Garib, Secretary General UAE International Investors Council, and Mr. Murali Krishna Gannamani, Chairman, CII Andhra Pradesh State Council and Founder and Chief Executive Officer, Fluent Grid Limited. Thank you very much. And I now hand it over to our moderator, Mr. Praveen Aditya, IAS. You need a podium. Cordless one, sir. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. We welcome the esteemed dignitaries on the stage. First of all, we invite Sri B.C. Janardhan Reddy Garu, Honorable Minister of Infrastructure and Investments, Government of Andhra Pradesh. Mr. Walid Harib, Secretary General of UAE International Investors Council. Mr. Murali Krishna Gannamani, Chairman of CII Andhra Pradesh and CEO of Managing Director of Fluent Grid Limited. So in this session, expanding business across borders, UAE, Andhra Pradesh partnerships. So we'll have a panel. We'll have the dignitaries presenting their views on expanding the business across borders. So first, I would like to start with Mr. Walid Harib. So before we go on, I would just like to introduce Mr. Walid Harib. Mr. Walid Harib is serving as the Secretary General of UAE International Investors Council, a federal platform that champions the overseas investment interests of Emirati businesses. With expertise in fostering global economic ties, Mr. Harib plays a pivotal role in creation and management of free zones, economic zones, and trade facilitation hubs, thereby enabling UAE investors to expand their international footprint across strategic sectors. Mr. Murali Krishna Gannamani is the Chairman of CII Andhra Pradesh and CEO and Managing Director of Fluent Grid Limited. A believer in transformative power of information technology in turning around business